Hi guys, I'm back. Like I said, I was gonna come back and um, start a new series on my channel, and I'm going to start painting. I will be using Reborn FX air dry paints, and these can only be purchased at McPherson's Arts and Crafts. So I have my setup. I have basically the basic kit. I bought the starter kit, which was $99, and then I bought some additional colors and browns or whatever. So I have pretty much everything that I need. I have my notebook to take notes. One thing I have to say, all these colors are pre-mixed, but because they are pre-mixed, it doesn't mean that you have to use it as is. You can mix it with other colors to get the color or tone that you want. So I just had to state that. So I have my notes, my book to take notes. I have my palette for, you know, mixing and trying out paints. I have my stirrers, and I have my Q-tips. I have a roll of paper towels over here. I have my colors set up. I have my wedges, my sponge wedges, which are latex free. They came in the kit also. I purchased, and I have some mottling sponges in here, which came in the kit. So I just put them in here out the way because I'm not using them right now. I have my little dopper to take distilled water, and it must be distilled water, not tap water, not regular water, not filtered water, because even though they say filtered water and distilled water is basically the same, it's not. It goes through a process. So distilled water goes through a different process than filtered water, so it must be distilled water. So in case I want to like add, you know, a little drop for that, I have a squeeze tube of distilled water. I have my paint brushes. I have actually a wedge here that I'm keeping damp in my paint bucket, in my my little paint bucket. I have distilled water in there, so I'm trying to be careful. So I will use this to clean my brushes, and it also has the little holes you can stick your brushes in. But it's better to either, as I was told in the different videos, that it's better to keep your brushes damp, okay? And always put them in. I have additional little cups and things, like if I mix a color and I want to keep it or whatever. I have larger ones. I have different paint brushes, and this is not all the paint brushes I have. This is the set it came with, and it also has like a Prismacolor brown pencil. I guess that would be for like eyebrows, okay? So that's the set what it came with. It came with a small mop brush and a few fine detail brushes. And then I purchased this one from Walmart. It has a larger mop brush and a few other bigger brushes. And then I actually have a plastic container that I have more paintbrushes in there. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of my supplies I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And mind you, I've had this stuff for over a year. And I said it's ridiculous that I haven't started it yet. I'm starting this journey for me. I'm not starting it to say, well, I'm gonna sell this baby. No, I'm starting it for me. I want to learn how to create my own, okay, and not be so reliant on other artists. I'm not trying to be no great artist. I just would like to try it for myself. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't, but I will never know if I don't get started. So I have my paints. I have my primer. I have my paint emulsion, which is basically paint with no pigment. It contains strong binders that help the paint adhere to the vinyl. I have shine remover in case a spot is too shiny or whatever. Excuse me a minute. Chris, you check in the pot? Oh, damn it. Turn the fire off. He goes in the room and plays video games, but he's cooking. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Where was I? Okay, shine remover to, you know, move like a shine or whatever. I have my sealer. I have my open time fluid. I mean, it's such a little thing. Open time fluid, which I can add to my paint to give me more time to paint if I have a large piece, or, you know, and maybe I want to do some shading or whatever. It gives me more time. I have my ultra matte varnish. Yeah, ultra matte varnish. I have my gloss varnish. That would be like for the lips or around the eyes to give like a dewy or like a wet look. And then I have matting powder. Now I actually have to check this out. I have to read up more on this on their website, because they do have a lot of videos out and I can actually follow along. But they only give you like a basic. They're not showing you how to complete a complete baby. That's the only thing. And what irritates me so much is when they're giving the video tutorial and they're critiquing some of the people that are working on their babies. They got music going, so you can't hear the critiquing. So, I mean, I don't understand what the purpose of the video is if you're going to put music on. It's like, okay, she'll say, well, we're going to use this color. Next thing you know, the music comes on. That's not helping to me. You know, you buy the stuff, so I guess you have to go with your own instinct or whatever. I mean, it's very irritating, very irritating. So, but I'll have to look into both of these. I believe me, when I first got the kit, I knew what everything was, but I didn't follow up on it. So, like, I'm a year out, so I have to get reacquainted with what everything is. I also have the nail tips for the nails, light creasing, lip and nail. The nail tips. I have baby flesh. I have flesh 06. And it's just a variety of different different paints. But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm missing a pack. Where are all my books? Because I've actually ordered different books. Where did I put that? Oh my goodness. I'll have to search that tonight. But anyway, I have different books that show me on how to shade and different things. So, before I really get into that, the only thing that I will be possibly doing tonight would be priming my kit. So, let me show you what kit I'm going to get. And I've had this kit a good while. And I purchased this kit from Bountiful Baby. Now this kit has already been scrubbed and washed. And this is called the Cookie. She's called Cookie. That's the name of the kit. So, I said I would, I washed her yesterday. So I said I'll prime her tonight. And try and get that out of the way. And she's a very chunky kid. I think she's 24, 26 inches. She has an open mouth with a tongue, like, at the bottom of her lip. Not quite sure what eyes she has because I went on Bountiful Baby website and they don't have the kit anymore. So because they don't have the kit, I can't get any information. I tried, but I couldn't get any information. She has rather, these are her arms. These are her arms. And what I'm going to be using to hold these limbs while I'm painting is a bottle rack. And this is the other hand. Semi-bent. I don't think it'll be too hard to do this one. It has a lot of detailing, but the detailing is not small. It's you know, proportionately. So I think that'll be a lot easier for me to handle, you know. So I actually have 3 different kits here. Oh, that's me kicking it up. Okay, those are the arms. And she got some chunky legs. Oh my goodness. She has some really chunky legs. Look at these legs and these feet. She has some detailing in the foot. It's not a lot. Well, I don't consider it a lot. She's got, I don't know if you guys can see it. No. You really can't. You're not going to be able to see it until I start doing the creasing. She got the little, look like a little ankle bone. There's just some creasing here around the ankle. Yeah. But she's thick. She's a thick baby. She got the little dimples in the knees. So that's the, what leg is that? Left leg. And then the right leg is pretty much the same. She does have separate toe on both feet, which is good because now she'll be able to wear, or what's the name? But she has a very wide foot. Very, very fat. And she's supposed to be a 9-month-old. Supposed to be a 9-month-old baby. So, and that's where we're at with that. And I'm not gonna be going too much for Caucasian. I might be going for a very, very light biracial. Now, I won't even say biracial. Just say very, because biracial comes in plenty of different shades, and the name biracial, it, to me, it's not really. I mean, a child is only biracial if they have a parent from 2 different ethnic backgrounds. So I'm not necessarily gonna say she's gonna be biracial, but she'll be a fair-skinned child, a fair-skinned baby. I'm hoping. So, and we'll see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm trying not to make this video too long. I'm going to start priming. And you must shake every bone. You must shake, 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 shake. I have my wedge here sitting, keeping it damp. These paints have been sitting a while, so I've been kind of shaking them throughout the day, keeping them. Okay. Here's my wedge. Okay, and I'm going to start with the head. I'm going to start with the head. Just take a bit, just dab it all over. And this will help the paint adhere better. Let me turn. Sorry guys, I gotta turn this light on so I can see better where I'm putting it. They told me I could actually paint it on and then dab it with the sponge, but I'm just gonna opt for just dabbing. Actually hurts your hand holding the hold it. I guess until I get used to it. Whew. One thing I like about this paint is it can be used under or over Genesis heat set paint. Yes, ladies, yes. And guess what? It can also be heated. Yes, it can also be heated if you choose to do so. Need a little more. She's got them deep crevices. See a spot here. Can't seem to get it. Oh, I got it. Get those dimples. Okay, I think I got it covered pretty well. Okay. Well, that's the head. Oh my God, look at my finger just sweating. Gee. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think my finger was sweating. It was sweating. Oh, I look so dark. Whew. I know that's because I guess maybe I should have used my ring light, but okay, let's grab a leg arm. Let's grab an arm. Okay. Bless you. make sure the brush is nice and damp. Okay. I'm gonna get in these fingers. Moist. Don't want it to pool. Trying to keep you guys in the light where you can see what I'm doing. I seem to have a tendency to draw it to me. I'm not trying to. I get in those creases. Hurt your fingers trying to hold the limb and it's not staying still. I'm gonna have to get me a wooden spoon to put in there. I see a spot I must have touched. Okay. Try to keep my hand on the outside. Put you over there, little hand. Actually should have enough paint. Yeah, it does. It has enough paint on here that I don't have to dip it. Light is very, this light is very confusing at times because has a yellow hue to it. I think the bulbs are yellow, so it gives off like a line. Let me just lean on the table. Just create dimples. Oof. Oh, you bringing my dinner? All right, guys, after this arm, I'm going to cut it short and I'm going to eat. And then I'll come back and we'll do the legs. I have to eat what my son has prepared for me. He's taking care of him, mama. I wish I could pause it, but I can't. I don't know how to. So, okay, I got that. At least we completed an arm. We completed the arms. Okay, and then we'll come back and we'll do the legs. Okay? See you in part 2.